No one said it had to be your kid.
An Amber Alert has been...
Oops, it's the Alan Cox Show.
On 100.7 WMMS.
I want to send a text 35192 to get me there. AlanCoxShow.com. You can watch live. Dondelane is helping out back there in the video department. Many thanks there. We will be out tomorrow, but Saturday night, you'll get 2 hours of metal. Our new metal show is called 2 Hours to Midnight, and it starts at 10 o'clock on Saturday nights. Still kind of trying to iron out the kinks with rain-delayed ball games and all kinds of weird stuff. Now that the Cavs are out of the way, don't have to concern ourselves with that either. But 10 o'clock, I'm your host, along with Corey Roddick and Pat Butler. 2 hours of metal. Your requests, local metal bands, and just stuff we dig. So tune in Saturdays at 10. If you want to submit anything, email us to htm@wmms.com. Guardians are at Fenway tomorrow night. They'll start the weekend series against the Red Sox. That is a 7:10 start here in MMS. So 6:40 or so is when your pregame stuff will begin. A 4:10 pitch on Saturday, and then Sunday at 1:35. They will... Who do they play after that? I think the Yankees. They go down to New York after that. Also this weekend in Boston is Satan Con.
Woohoo!
You're familiar with Santa Con, but Satan Con is happening this weekend in Boston. I was going to send Poundcake to get some audio, but figured he'd flip out.
Do I have a choice on that?
Well, it's a little late. I mean, this was something I was thinking about a couple of weeks ago. But
I don't throw in my Christian beliefs that often, but this is where I would have to take a stand.
And what kind of stand?
I'm going to walk in there with all my Christian jewelry, my necklaces and my rings, and I have my patient's cross on my back, and I'm walking.
But what would you be avoiding?
Satan. What do you mean?
Well, this is celebrating the 10th year of the Satanic Temple. I mean, they don't...
Yeah, that's satanic.
But they don't worship Satan.
It doesn't
They don't
matter.
believe in Satan.
So you wouldn't want to go there. Why?
The only people that believe in Satan are Christians.
It looks bad.
Right. So, all right, well.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah,
That's not exactly faith in action, my boy.
What? Because I should be able to walk through the valley through the...
Well, why would you... You tell me. Why would you run the other way?
You're no evil. It's not that I fear them. It's just why would I want to be a part of that?
To talk. See where they're coming from.
Nah.
I mean, they're celebrating 10 years of existence, the Satanic Temple in Boston. I mean, Christianity hasn't even lasted that long. I'm sorry? Oh.
2,000 years?
Alan, check your notes. I sent you an updated email about Christianity.
Oh, boy, was I way off.
A little
I was
off.
way off. Well, not to be confused with the Church of Satan, this thing in Boston, it's pretty tongue-in-cheek. But, they're celebrating their big Satan Con this weekend. And that sounds like a lot of fun. Why not? The weekend convention at the Boston Marriott in Copley Place
Nice.
is
Perfect.
is sold out. The Boston Marriott. Oh, I love it. It's a nice part of town, though. Boy, I should have sent him. Could have gotten him a room. If I threw enough perks in, he would have done away with his whole,
You give him a $50 per diem every day for food, and he's in. He's in 100%.
He would have rethought his faith with the quickness. You kidding me? So if you are one of our bureau chiefs in Boston and you want to get down to Copley Place, that's where they're going to be having it. Maybe you're a Guardians fan that'll be in town for those Red Sox games. It might be worth checking out.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Mm-hmm. The late, great Mayor Menino. He's been dead for a while now, I guess, hasn't he? Yeah, a long time.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King Jr. But he was a well-loved guy. Thomas Menino. He died in 2014. So Satan Con this weekend. Something to think about there.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey,
I heard you guys talking about SatanCon.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to put little Poundcake's mind to rest. It's got nothing to do with me. I do get a cut. That is true. I sold my name, image, and likeness to this thing.
Did you have a photo shoot? You had to get a headshot for this fest?
No, nothing like that, but I will say, I'm surprised at how many people still confuse it with SantaCon. A lot of guys showing up with like beards, red coats, the whole bit.
I mean, either way, red works.
Red works.
Say they're all false prophets, so.
I don't know what that means. But the point is, I have been asked to make an appearance this weekend.
And?
I'm just not a baseball fan. I was talking about the ball game. Bill, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking about the ball game, not the SatanCon. Poundcake, I am disappointed in you not coming to this thing. I'm really disappointed.
The baseball game or SatanCon?
SatanCon.
Good, I'm glad you're disappointed. That's a good thing.
Well, I don't like to be disappointed.
Well, that's too bad. Get thee behind me, Satan.
I don't know what that means. All I'm saying, I'm trying to talk to you man to man here. I mean, I thought it would be cool if maybe we could hang out. I think you have the wrong idea of me.
Oh,
and
how
frankly,
so?
that bums me out.
How do I have the wrong idea of you?
Well, you clearly think that I'm gay, and I'm not.
I don't think you're gay. You said that.
You keep telling me to get behind you.
No, that's the saying in the Bible saying, get thee behind me and all of your fleshly
Desires.
stuff. Yeah.
What the hell kind of word is fleshly? Fleshly?
My worldly desires.
Fleshly?
Yes.
Where in the Bible does it say that, by the way?
I don't know.
Where is that? I mean, I helped write the thing, and I don't remember that.
Psalms.
Psalms.
1440.
Did he say?
Matthew 16:23.
Did he say Psalms?
He did.
Bill, is it?
Yeah.
Psalms.
He said Psalms, yeah. But he said it to Peter.
You know what? He thought Peter was gay too. I don't need any. I'm just saying. I thought we could have hung out.
No.
All right.
I want to be seen with you.
Well, nobody would see me. I would only appear to you.
That's even worse. People would think I'm crazy.
Yeah, it would look like you were talking to yourself. But it's Boston. There's a lot of people that do that.
You know, I don't want to.
All right. Well, maybe I'll just come see you in Cleveland then.
I'll pray you away. It's fine.
I looked this up, and there's all these different versions, all these different translations, which in no way ever gets misinterpreted. But my favorite one is the MSG version. It says, "Peter, get out of my way. Satan, get lost. You have no idea how God works."
There's a Madison Square Garden version of the Bible?
Apparently.
Or is that monosodium glutamate? Which one is it? Like the food
right.
additive or the... Okay.
So it could be Psalms for all you know.
Psalms. This guy, I got to get the hell out of here. Anyway, anybody wants to come hang out with me in Boston this weekend?
Get the hell out.
I'll see you later. Meet you over there in the Harvard Yard. Bye, Poundcake.
Bye.
See you soon. I'll see you soon.
He's right.
Psalms. Son of a bitch.
Psalms West.
Yeah. Hey, Randy.
The kids' version of the Bible is the MSG one.
Okay. What's up, Randy? Hello.
Hey, Alan. MSG, Michael Schenker Group.
Hey, or Macaulay Schenker Group. Yeah, either one works.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, Macaulay Schenker, 86. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Playing that on your show. All right. Yeah, the reason I called in, you were talking about the whole Satan thing. I don't want to misquote Bill. I don't think he said only Christians, but he mentioned, Christians, theists believe in Satan. And so I was just going to say that includes Muslims, Shaitan. And one of the things that I found out is, I can't remember if this is just old Muslim lore, or if there's any Muslims who still believe this, but there's an old Middle Eastern legend about Shaitan, that basically when Shaitan was still Lucifer, not the fallen angel, they all worshiped God and they would readily bow down to, Jehovah, the one true God. And then when God created Adam in the Garden of Eden, according to this legend, God commanded the angels, including Lucifer, to bow down to this wondrous creation of his. And most of the angels did it, except for Lucifer said, "I'm sorry, God, I can't do that." And he goes, "Do you disobey me?" He goes, "I'm sorry, I just can't do that." And supposedly that was why Lucifer and the other rebel angels were cast out. I just ran across that recently online somewhere.
That's what inspired the Hall & Oates classic, "I Can't Go For That," parentheses, "no can do."
See, Alan, this is why I call you. You're a font of knowledge.
There's a great French horror movie called Shaitan from like 15, 20 years ago that's worth checking out too. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate the heads up there.
Randy!
Randy! Out there in Kent.
Your mother's in here with his card. Would you like to leave a message? I see that she gets it.
If that's true, then you must know my mother's maiden name. What is it?
Pea soup all over the joint. Well, there you go. I'll tell you the dude. This guy popped up, Edwin Castro. For some reason, I thought that the guy was a lot older than he was. I don't know why I thought that. I just assumed. Edwin Castro is the guy that won the $2 billion Powerball out in California. Nice. And he has really kept a low profile, kind of, getting everything kind of squared away. But information started to trickle out that he was scooping up a lot of real estate. He bought a $25 million house in the Hollywood Hills.
Nice.
He's from Altadena, so he's just buying. It's not far from where he is from. Somebody got a photo of him coming out of a Chase Bank with a big fat envelope of cash. He looks like a regular dude. He was wearing like joggers, and he's got like long hair. It was back in a ponytail, and he and a buddy were getting into a $250,000 classic Porsche that he bought. Cool. He bought that house in the Hollywood Hills. He bought another $4 million house in the San Gabriel Mountains. And, he took the lump sum. He got $997 million. So every picture of this guy, I hadn't seen any pictures up till now. Somebody tracked him down, or I don't know. Every picture of this guy is going to shock you. He's smiling.
No.
He, ear to ear.
Doing it right.
Ear to ear. And it would be great to just be like a schlubby, ponytailed, bearded dude who is now like the richest guy anybody knows.
Yeah. Don't change, man.
Good for him.
You would change so much.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
You're screaming at ladies in the Delta Lounge.
United.
You'd be like, "I'm gonna buy this lounge and fire you."
Yeah, I would. I'm your new boss, and you're gone. Hope you don't have kids.
Somebody left a message on the talkback and suggested that you buy the membership and then just fly to O'Hare just to scream at that woman.
Just go there
back
every
and bitch
free
at
day
her.
that I have. It's only an hour flight. I could go to O'Hare and back in like 4 hours.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
what this person is saying. Yeah, get the membership, go back there. You'd be like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman when she goes back to the store.
Yeah.
Big mistake.
Huge.
I don't know if this is an upside or a downside when I was reading about this Edwin Castro, though, is he has a full 24/7 security now. He has a group of guys like the Secret Service that he pays to tail him everywhere.
That makes sense.
He has a rotation of 3 guards who protect him and his house around the clock. And he hasn't done any interviews or anything, but just a couple of candid shots of him walking around, just a regular dude who can now buy anything he wants. And if you have that kind of money too, because there's a picture of him and his friend getting into this Porsche, if you had that kind of money, let's say you had a friend that had that kind of money. Let's say you're the friend. Would you feel weird saying to him, "Hey, can I have $1 million?"
Not at all.
Because it's just, he could throw that away.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you wouldn't have a problem asking a friend that.
Not for 1 second. If one of you guys won the lottery, I'd be mad if you didn't give it to me.
If one of us won $997 million and we didn't give you any money, you'd be upset.
Yes. We've been through so much together.
I wouldn't ask none of y'all for nothing.
You're a liar.
I wouldn't ask none of y'all for nothing because it would come with strings attached.
I believe him. I don't think that he would.
It would come with strings. I'd be like...
And you know what? I would put that to the test because here's what would happen. If I had that kind of money, I would give you and Bill $5 million apiece.
Then wait it out.
And I wouldn't give him one thin ducat. He wouldn't get
He'd be on the Poundcake podcast. Man, I just think it's kind of messed up.
I got all this money. I didn't get nothing.
I've been answering phones for 29 years.
I didn't get 29 years. I didn't get nothing.
Not that I'm asking for it, but...
This dumb cracker, he got all his money. He won't give me nothing.
Interesting how the gay black guy didn't get nothing. Two white people got something. We got your number, brother.
I was going to say, it makes it more controversial if he doesn't give me, so it gives me something to talk about and complain about for the rest of my life. I'm like, can you believe my boss? Yeah, you know the guy I used to work for?
That was 30 years
He's
ago.
He's a bigot.
He could have bought me a Chick-fil-A or something. Like
30 years later, he's talking to somebody. He's like on a porch. He's like, this son of a bitch. He had more money than anybody I ever... He didn't give me none. Think of how my life might have changed.
You know how I would if it was like one of my good friends that won $900 million, I would probably call them, text them, go to their house, do something, and I'd be like, dude, give me $1 million. And I'd say it just like that. Dude, come on, just give me $1 million. And then if they did it, I'd be like, hell yeah. And then if they didn't do it, I'd be like, what the heck, man? You got like so many millions. You don't need all that.
It would be awesome to write a friend $1 million
It would
check.
ruin the friendship.
Why would it ruin the friendship?
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would.
Why?
Because
it would ruin the friendship if you had $2 million and they asked you for half of it.
Yeah.
If you have almost $1 billion, you're going to make more. You're going to make multiple times that in interest that month.
Yes, but it's not even about if you have it or not. It's about how that friend's life is then going to change. You make someone an instant millionaire that they're not prepared for.
Dude,
You became an instant millionaire.
Me? What are you talking about?
In this scenario, you got that money through the lottery.
The guy who won the lottery became an instant, almost billionaire.
He wasn't ready for that. Nobody's ready for that.
But what I'm saying is people coming out of the woodwork, like their lives are...
But here's the other thing, Cody, is that if your friend gives you $1 million, while that is a life-changing amount of money, that is not forever never working again. You buy a house. No, it isn't. You buy a house, you buy a car.
You buy a Subway, you buy a franchise, and then it's money for it is.
I forgot about your goal to own a Taco Bell.
You buy a franchise and you're set for life. Just buy it. Like buy it in a popular area and you don't have to work anymore. You get $500,000 a year from that franchise.
Subway might not be the way to go.
Pick a franchise.
Yeah. Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Mary, did you get your shoes?
No, I haven't checked I haven't been home.
Okay.
I haven't been home for more than 14 hours.
Wouldn't Brian have told you if you got shoe boxes in the
I didn't
mail?
deliver them to my house. I have a P.O. box.
Oh, that's smart.
Just got a pissed off box.
If you could buy a franchise.
That is one P.O.'d box right there.
What franchise would you buy?
Chick-fil-A.
Victoria's Secret.
Victoria's Secret? I was going to say, you about to lose your money.
No, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't have any money to invest. I'm giving all my money away.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Your life would be
give me some
ruined.
money right now.
I don't have any money right now.
That's what you get for buying the $60 buffet pass.
I know. I understand that. I know what kind of a mistake I made today. That's why I can't give you any money.
Your family would come out of the woodwork like, Mary, I know you got money.
I would give it to him.
See, and yeah, your life would be destroyed.
If I had all that money, I would give it to my family. I know I would. There would be no more boundaries.
But would there be stipulations on how they treat you and everything?
It would be, don't ever ask me for anything again. Here's $5 million. We can still be friends and hang out, but I do not want to hear one peep of any kind of a complaint from you.
That's never going to happen.
Well, that's the rule.
Yes, but that wouldn't happen. They'd be like, well, I know you gave me money, but I'm still your brother, or like, I'm still your sister, so I still got to tell you how it is. Like, this doesn't... And
No, I'm not saying you have to be nice to me forever. I'm saying I don't ever want to hear one financial complaint from you for the rest of our lives. If you have a financial complaint, take it somewhere else, because here's $5 million. If you don't know how to spend it, that's your fault.
Mm-hmm. And then they'd be like, well, you can't just expect me to take this money responsibly. Like, you didn't hook me up with an accountant or like a financial advisor.
Well, then I'll take it back. If you don't want it, if you don't know how to spend it, then give it back.
I already spent it, Mary. I've already
that's
spent it. That's
that?
my point.
It's not, you're 50 years old. You don't know how to spend your money. That's on you, dude.
Mary's a big hypothetical arguer, Poundcake, so
I'm
tread
so
lightly
good at
here.
it.
Her favorite thing.
I do
This is her area
all
of
day
expertise.
long. I came in a couple weeks ago and I asked you guys because I had a specific Red Bull. Wait, I did it this morning because I have a Red Bull in the fridge knowing I was coming in off no sleep. And I was like, I swear to God, if I get there and my Red Bull's not there, I was already planning fights in my head. I had what I was going to say ready. Oh.
Nobody's going to get her more aggravated than she gets herself.
100%.
That's her love language.
Fight with me about things that don't
Specific Red Bull has been added to Buzzard Fest. Very exciting. I got a break. I will have those Dream Sonic tickets for you. That's a cool tour. It's Dream Theater Animals as Leaders in Devon Townsend. So if that's you like the cut of their jib on that, I'll get you the last pair of tickets here shortly. That show is Jacob's Pavilion on July the 8th.